All right, continuing on. Number 13, because we just finished number 12. We just got to find out if each matrix exists. Right, so we're going to go ahead and go back into the matrix. And remember, to do this, we're going to go ahead and take this matrix. Oops, let's do it like this. And augment that with the identity matrix. And this time it's going to be the identity matrix of order 3. Right, so we'll just do it with that matrix. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this with matrix B. Well, actually, we'll do a matrix A, so that way it doesn't cause too much unnecessary button presses. This is going to be a 3 by 6 matrix. Right, so 2, -2, 5, 1, 0, 0, then -2, 3, -2, and 0, 1, and 0. Okay, and then 3, -6, -4, 0, 0, 1. Okay, quit out of there. All right, and let's pull it up just to see how it looks like. All right, so looking at the numbers, just the first 3 columns, just double checking it. First column is correct, second column is correct, and third column is correct. Okay, and then looking at the last 3, that definitely looks like the identity matrix there, so looks good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up and do my RREF. That's gonna give me, and then in the front, you can see in the front it has the 100, 010, and 001, and that definitely works. And then back, it's gonna be just these nice numbers. And you can leave it as decimal, or you can do it as a fraction. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do it as a decimal. Right. So I think I'll just do it as a decimal. Yeah. Looks like less numbers to write. Well, actually, it says for each matrix state the inverse exists. So we did do that, and it does work. So we will just say inverse exists. Okay, that's it. The next one, we're going to do the same thing. Use our identity matrix of order 3. Okay, and notice that the back is already all done. So when I go into it and I edit, I just have to edit the front. Okay, so it'd be 2, -1, 3, and then scroll down back to the beginning. 1, -1, -3, enter, and then scroll down and back to the beginning. -2, 0, -4, and then that's done. Quit out of there. Do an RREF matrix A, and the front does look like an inverse, or does look like an identity. And so actually, I don't even need to look at the back part. If the front looks like an identity, then that means that we have inverse existing. So this one, inverse exists as well. Okay, now 15 and 16, we have to find the inverse, which is what we're going to do. And all we're going to do is exactly the same thing that we did up there. All we're going to do is just augment that with this identity matrix. So go into a matrix, edit, and here we go, -2, 5, -2. Scroll back to the front. Got -2, 2, 0. Scroll back to the front. -3, -2, 2. Okay, and the rest should be the identity matrix, and we're just going to pull up an RREF. And You get the identity matrix in the front, and then in the back, you have these nice, awesome numbers. I'm going to just go ahead and make it fractions. Right, so what does it look like? Okay, so by doing RREF, the inverse is going to end up looking like this. How did I write it earlier? Let's see. Oh, inverse. Okay. So by doing that, I end up getting an inverse of, that's going to be negative 1/2, 3/4, negative 1/2, negative 1/2, 5/4, negative 1/2, negative 5/4, 19/8, and negative 3/4. Okay, that's my inverse. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with this next one. Go ahead and edit. 1, 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 2, 5, negative 6, 4, 4. Way out of there. Pull up my RREF. Oops. Matrix A. And it does work. And the back comes out to be, so this inverse, you end up getting negative 14, negative 6, and 1/2, negative 9, negative 4, and 1/2. Pretty interesting how it gets all the 1/2s. 1, negative 12. Oop, sorry, not 1. I was looking at the 1 here, but it should actually be negative 12 first. Negative 12, negative 5, and 1/2.